guys, and welcome to another video. I thought I would switch things up a little bit this week, and I am going to give you a bit of a tour of my Harry Potter bookshelf. So this will be the things that I have managed to collect over the last 3 or 4 years, more so over the last 2 I would say. But yeah, if you didn't know about me, I am a complete collector of Harry Potter stuff. So I have things dotted about the room all over the place. I have things stored away which I haven't even attempted to get out at the moment, and yeah, so let's just get straight into it. Okay, so we start off with the Hogwarts canvas, which I think I got from a Geek Gear box. It's just a normal thin canvas, but I just couldn't find anywhere else to put it at the moment. A little bookmark that came with my fictional boutique House of the Wise candle. It's just got like blue glitter on the top, and then that takes us then to my 20th anniversary edition hardbacks with the lovely sprayed edges for each house. I don't know why I ended up with all of the houses. I didn't intend to. I never intended to, but that's just what happened. Okay, so moving to the shelf above, we have my little house rings with the Hogwarts ring. I am missing Gryffindor. I know it's somewhere, I've seen it, but I think I was using it as a prop the other day and I forgot to put it back. I also have the Lost Diadem, which is a little pin. It's only a bit of plastic. I think it was from a Geek Gear box. Just a little bit of plastic with the pin on the back. But I just thought it was really pretty. I really like the diadem itself. I also have the Hufflepuff cup, which is quite a nice sturdy metal. Again from Geek Gear. And then we move on to the Chamber of Secrets special editions in paperback. I bought these mainly for presentation purposes, just to finish off this shelf nicely. The little pin badges that you can see here, they are just pins at the back, and it was basically an incentive for pre-ordering the hardback editions of either Prisoner of Azkaban or Goblet of Fire. And if you ordered it with Bloomsbury, then you got those badges. These candles are from Primark, and there's nothing fancy about them. They're just normal white candles. They do have different scents, but I'm not 100% sure what scent each one is. I know that one's like a really Christmassy one. But these are actually sat on, if I take that off, these are actually sat on a coaster of each house, and they are like, they're sort of like, they're cork on the back, but like a enamel maybe, I don't know. But yeah, and then you've got the Hufflepuff and the Gryffindor one there as well. Then for my next shelf, this was a DIY house point system, and it did originally have all of the houses in sand and glitter, but unfortunately I have a nearly 3-year-old who decided it looked really pretty and it would look really pretty on the floor, so I need to refill those. Then I've got these little metal pins, not metal pins, metal figures. We've got Voldemort with Nagini. We have Snape. We have 2 Dumbledores, and that is the original Dumbledore and then the replacement Dumbledore, as I like to call him. We also have Newt, and we have a Dementor, which I feel like is my favourite, and I feel like that's weird. It's really strange to look. Let's see if they... There, you can see right there. The face looks really strange. But yeah, so in the background of all that, we have my reprints in what they call the children's edition, but I think they're really cute. But they're the Harry Potter paperbacks. We also have Tales of Beedle the Bard, Quidditch Through the Ages, and Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. And then I've got a little Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them quiz book, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them original screenplay, and hidden in the corner is Fawkes, which is my little magical creature. And then the top shelf, I've got a little love potion, which again was from Geek Gear. I have one of these. I don't even know what to call them. They're like pop figures, but you buy a box and it's sort of whatever you get is a surprise. But yeah, I was really impressed with it, because I also, in a second one, got a Dementor. The only problem is that the Dementor does not like to stand up in the slightest. Oh, there you go. I also have a snow globe, which somebody had bought back from Florida. I had the first year at school tea gifted to me by Claire, as she had duplicates. I have the Ravenclaw notebook with the little bookmark there, and the chocolate frog casing, which I do have the card. I will show you little clips of what I have separately once I am done here. I have another snow globe which I got from Primark, so it's Hedwig with some books. And then when I take this off, this is one of my favourite candles, because it is the chocolate frog and it smells like chocolate, apart from the fact that I don't think I'm ever going to burn that candle. But this definitely is just one of my favourite things ever. I had this given to me for a Christmas present. Also on top I have a lot of bits and pieces. So I have the Rock Candy Luna vinyl collectible, which came from a special Geek Gear. I think it was a Christmas one. Somebody bought me these from Home Bargains, and I just think they're the cutest things, but I don't want to take them out until I've got somewhere proper to display them. I also then have the illustrated edition of Philosopher's Stone in paperback, Cursed Child, History of Magic, the Wizarding World's Movie Magic, Curious Creatures, the Creature Vault, and then Page to Screen, which is fantastic. I then have a Ravenclaw bookmark, which again will never come out of the box because I don't want to break anything. And then the Quibbler Undesirable #1 that came from a Geek Gear box. Again, I think it was a special. And then I have the pop figures of Grindelwald, Snape, and Lupin. Lupin's my favourite, I think. Then I just have some really nice little bits and pieces that I do eventually want to try and fit onto the actual shelf, but there isn't really a lot of space, as you can probably tell. So I do have the little cake that says Happy Birthday Harry, which is obviously made by Hagrid from Philosopher's Stone. I then have, because I seem to have a bit of an obsession with chocolate frogs, I have Albus Dumbledore, who I got in the very first chocolate frog that I had. And then I have Garrick Ollivander, and that chocolate frog was actually bought for me. I think somebody had visited the Platform 9 3/4 shop, and then I got Salazar Slytherin out of one of the cheaper chocolate frogs, so he's quite interesting. And then I have my Platform 9 3/4 ticket. I have, I'm not even 100% sure why I have this, but I have a picture of Gilderoy Lockhart, and it's almost like it is signed by him. I don't know if you can see that down there. It's from him to Hermione. I then also have my Yule Ball invitation. So when you open it up, it looks like that. And then I have like this gold version of a small part of the Marauders map. I think I got those little bits from a box which was supposed to be a collection of little bits and pieces. I also have the Ravenclaw book sleeve, which I use when I take books to work or if they just go in a bag somewhere. And then I also have my very, very special Hedwig pillow. This came from Primark, I think it was a while back. I probably have quite a bit more darted around the house. I think I have shown you in a vlog before previously that I have wands and I have the postage stamps. The postage stamps are just spectacular. My granddad decided that he was going to frame it for me so that they wouldn't just sit in a box somewhere. Oh, I also have the headless from the night bus, and I have this little, like, it wasn't a tapestry but it wasn't specified as anything else, so yeah, it's ended up being attached to the bookcase now and it just looks nice and pretty. Oh, I do also have Tom Riddle's diary as a necklace. I have a little print that says after all this time always, and then moving down to, like, I'm not going to show you all of the area because it's a mess but I have a time turner, which again I think was out of one of those boxes that I had different bits of merchandise from. So I think that is all from me today. As I said, I do think I've got some more bits and pieces dotted about, but they are just in boxes and they're not really stuff that I wanted to put out there. So what I did want you to see, you have seen, and it is definitely a growing collection. The 20th anniversary editions are obviously still coming out as and when. I am also on the lookout for different editions of the paperback books, so I'll be keeping a massive eye out on places like eBay and things like that. But yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to press the like down below and subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you're having a great day and I'll see you soon. Bye!